Hello. I had a student who wrote a research paper for me a couple years ago, and I thought that she did a wonderful job with her in text citations. So I just wanted to share a couple of things of how she set that up to make it correct MLA format. So, as always, she has her last name and page number up here, and she has the MLA heading of student's name, teacher's name, class name, date, and she has her title, which is centered. And then throughout the paper, she has these. They're called in-text citations. Some teachers call them parenthetical citations since they are within parentheses. So all of these citations she has to show that she learned this information from a source. And so I'm just going to kind of go through and highlight these so that you can see the names and how she punctuated it. So you would not highlight your citations. You don't need to do that. I'm just doing that so it's more easily seen where her citations are. So let me just highlight just a couple more. So where she gets the words in her citations actually comes from her works cited page. And so we're going to scroll down to her works cited page just so we can see where she is getting these words. So on our works cited page, we notice that the author's name is Mara Emheiser. And so Emheiser is what she uses in the citation. You would use the author's last name if that is provided. So the same thing for Barry, because the author's last name is provided, that's what would be in your citation. For this one, because there are two authors, you have to put both authors' last names. So you're going to have to put Herzenhorn and also Kramer in the citation. For this citation, there is no author. So because of that, she had to use part of the title in her citation. Since her title is in quotation marks on the works cited page, she is going to have to use quotation marks in her citation as well. And then Solash, that's the author's last name. So let's scroll back up now that we've seen her works cited page to kind of see how she has done this. So as you can see, she uses Solash, which was the author's last name. Herzenhorn and Kramer, that was the source that had two authors that worked on that piece of writing. She again has Eimenhauser, who was the author's last name. And then for this one, because this article did not have an author's name, she had to use the title. Because the title was in quotation marks on the works cited page, it has to be in quotation marks within the citation. So if she were using a title that were in italics on the works cited page, then she would put the words in italics here on or within the in-text citation. So as you can see, all of these are author's last name. It's just telling me where she received the information. For this one, because the author's last name is already within the sentence, she actually should take this name out and just have page 2. Because the author is already written in the sentence, you can just delete this last name and just have it say page 2. Another one that is kind of a unique one is this citation. So within her Herzenhorn article, within the Herzenhorn and Kramer article, they interviewed or had a statement from John McCain. So she mentioned that John McCain said this information. However, she found this quotation in this article. So if you have another person quoted within the article, this is how you would set it up. You tell me who would say the statement, but then in which article you found that statement, you would say quoted in, and then either the last name of the author or the title or whatever it is. So that's how you would set that up. So this is just a little glimpse into how to do in-text citations. For further information or answer any questions, you can talk to your teacher. Thanks.